The major activity of Yes for Europe is, for example, what we're doing today, a summit of young entrepreneurs. We're having 170 young entrepreneurs who are gathering here in Brussels to present their opinion, their point of view to the President of the European Community, Mr. Romano Prodi. We also contribute, as far as concerned, the necessities of each single organizations in terms of contacts, in terms of papers, documentation. This is more or less the structure that we provide to each single organization. It's an organization that represents 33,000 young entrepreneurs from 10 different countries. Not every country of the European Community are outside. For example, we have inside already since 1990, if I'm not wrong, 1994, already Cyprus and Turkey together inside that work with us and with all the others. And it's an organization that stays out of the political aspects and deals only with economical and problems, vice versa, challenge of the young entrepreneurs.
Οι νέοι επιχειρηματίες σε όλες τις χώρες της Ευρώπης αντιμετωπίζουν βέβαια συγκεκριμένα προβλήματα για να σταθούν και για να αναπτυχθούν.
We want to say to the people, believe in entrepreneurship, believe in the fact that young people need a future and that the future for Europe lies in entrepreneurship. And if you then face the reality, if you face, for example, which came out of the document of Likanen about entrepreneurship, that the European community has percentage-wise up and about the same amount of starters. But if you also take into account that the growth of the starters is a lot less than in America, for example, in the United States, then you see the situation that we do have companies, but they don't grow. Well, I think Greece is one of the best examples of that. You know, in Greece there are lots of very, very small companies. Give these people the possibility to grow. Give them the ability to grow.
Αποτελούμε μέλη του Yes for Europe, της Ευρωπαϊκής Συνομοσπονδίας δηλαδή, από το 2001, επίσημα μέλη, και συμμετέχουμε προσπαθώντας να προβάλλουμε όλη την ελληνική νεανική επιχειρηματικότητα στην Ευρώπη μέσα από συνδικαλιστικά όργανα όπως είναι το Yes for Europe, καθώς επίσης και μέσα από ημερίδες, διαλέξεις, ενημερωτικές εκδηλώσεις κτλ.
Όταν βέβαια αναφερόμαστε στην επιχειρηματικότητα, δεν πρέπει μόνο να σκεπτόμαστε τις προκλήσεις, αλλά και τις δυσκολίες.
Το μεγαλύτερο πρόβλημα αυτή τη στιγμή που αντιμετωπίζουν οι νέοι επιχειρηματίες στη χώρα είναι ότι δεν έχουν το θάρρος να ξεκινήσουν κάτι δικό τους, διότι οι συνθήκες στο εθνικό επίπεδο δεν είναι οι κατάλληλες για να τους δώσουν αυτή το ένα.
Τα προβλήματα αυτά έθεσαν στον πρόεδρο της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης, Ρωμάνο Πρόντι.
Any family business should ensure good communication within the company. Team leadership and decision making, creating a unified voice of ownership as opposed to autocratic management and control.
Small and medium-sized enterprises. Now, the backbone of the European economy in the accession countries, SMEs are becoming the most important element of the economic development. There are around 6 million enterprises in these countries, and they account for 72% of the total employment.
I want to tell you why I like Bendigo today. Why I like your report. Because I have to talk closely. Even my mother always told me without. I never did in my life.
Με το χιούμορ που τον χαρακτηρίζει, ο κύριος Πρόντι συζήτησε εκτενώς με τους νέους επιχειρηματίες προβλήματα και λύσεις στα θέματα της επιχειρηματικότητας. Σε μια αποκλειστική εξάλλου συνέντευξή του προς το ελληνικό κοινό, ο πρόεδρος της Κομισιόν αναφέρθηκε ανάμεσα σ' άλλα στην επιχειρηματική προοπτική που διανοίγεται με τους Ολυμπιακούς Αγώνες, αλλά και στην πιθανή υποψηφιότητα για την Προεδρία της Ευρωπαϊκής Επιτροπής του Έλληνα Πρωθυπουργού.
First of all, thank you very much for granting us this small interview. Would you propose to a young person to be an entrepreneur at that time, this period? with all these global problems and market volatilities. Would you say yes?
Oh, of course, because now the best moment to be an entrepreneur, of course, for the existing entrepreneurs is more risky than for the new one, probably, because a new one has a lot of choice in front of him because of new markets coming on, new reality, new type of relative costs, and so in the moment in which you have to start a business. Of course, now the market is not growing fast enough, but it's starting.
So they should not be afraid of the risk and always take the risk.
Not afraid of the risk, but choose the fields that will be fitted for the new Europe. So not old type industries, but new ones that are not only scientific, can be distribution, can be, but the niche of the market, what is developing in this moment.
As far as we have understood here today, and you were very interested and excellent in your position, we understood that European Commission is decided to minimize the risk of these young people who want to be entrepreneurs and help European economy of the future, yes?
Yeah, we are working, but it's not easy,
Yes.
to create a European financial market in order to develop risk capital, to address this to small firms, to start new starters, in order to, in some way, let's say, to imitate what happened in the United States. This is what we are looking now. I repeat, it's not easy because we have still resisted from the national markets.
How could Olympic Games of 2004 play a vital role in the promotion of entrepreneurship at the European level?
Difficult to say, because Olympic Games are one moment shot, they are deep preparation, but there is like
a moment, a long duration.
Yeah, with a long duration, no, but also with a long and difficult preparation. But they are, it's the preparation of the Olympic Games that helps entrepreneurship, not the moment in which you have the Olympic Games. So I think that already Greece has had a big push from the Olympic Games, and I think that the preparation is going very well, the country is mobilized, and so I think that the new reality they were born because of that, they will not die after that.
Yes, of course. And the last question is from the Greek audience, and it's not an entrepreneurial question. We address it to you as a very experienced political personality. Would you see our Prime Minister, Kostas Simitis, as a good successor of yours in the future?
Well, I don't appoint my successor, but I think that Kostas, he has run well his semester, he's a good European, and he's also nice, so I think that it could be a good president of the Commission, but I think that the competition will be very, very stiff, very many chiefs of state and government there.